Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Happy New Year. Well, shortly. It'll be New Year's Eve. And I just want to give you guys all a Happy New Year, an early one in advance. Anyways, guys, I want to thank everybody. This year has been a success. Been getting a lot of great video collections and equipment. I'd like to thank Pat out in Ohio for the IVC donation. Now we got these machines up to full operation. And we're going to be able to use these on some IVC collections coming from eBay and from my good friend John. John is an amazing older man, and I respect the man immensely for his friendship and his advice on things. And anyways, John has a bunch of unknown tapes on IVC, and we also got some that came off eBay, like 10 or 15 of them that we're going to run on these IVCs. Lots of great discoveries coming. Also, we got the 2-inch quad CBS stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff for the television broadcast network. The CBS stuff that we got coming, we got 5 2-inch quads coming to be done first, and then there's a total of 50-something more after those are done. And those are donated by a guy that used to work for KNXT in Los Angeles back in the 70s. And he's got a lot more. So we got some great early KNXT Channel 2 CBS stuff coming on 2-inch quad, which I'm going to do right away in my second location where my quad machines are. That's a little bit of a setup because I do have to bring other equipment there to use those machines. It's not set up like a studio. It's just storage area, and then I have to plug a lot of different things in to be able to actually use my quad machines. Anyways, we got 2-inch quad tape transfers coming up of early CBS stuff. We got the IVC unknown stuff coming. Also, we got the Ampex stuff. We got 2 machines in Tennessee that are secured. They're newer models, and we'll be able to start working on the Ampex 1-inch tapes. We got over 3,000 tapes. Again, guys, Obsolete Video Services runs on virtually no budget. So always looking for companies who could just make a quick donation, a big donation. We're looking for bigger donations to help keep our lights and our business going. We're always trying to keep up, like I said, I got a lot of high rent and various different things. I do not have sponsors or funding that funds this. I have to fund myself on all the projects that I get. So if you are a big company or you're an organization who could afford a big donation to help keep Obsolete Video Services going and help keep the lights on, would be really appreciative right now. I know it's the new year. I know it's coming to the end of the new year, and maybe money is tight on various people, but there are companies out there who make big donations towards the end of the year, and I hope you're one of them, because we could sure use a big donation right now going into the new year to help keep our rent and our lights on and secure a lot of tape collections for vintage video that will be uploaded to my YouTube page, and for history, because a lot of people request a lot of stuff off my YouTube page, videos and clips that they want to use for documentaries and things like that. This is not an easy job, folks. Obsolete Video Services runs on donations only. This is not no money-making business. This is an awful lot of work. So I do this my full time is doing this, and any extra money, I barely keep the lights and keep the bills paid. So I would really like to get some companies or people out there who, could actually afford to make large donations to help keep Obsolete Video Services going. But anyways, we did get some IVCs donated from Patrick out of Ohio. These are very rare machines, and they are now completely restored. And I want to thank Patrick out there in Ohio. He sent me these machines, and we did get a junk machine off eBay. We already stripped it down. Look at all these parts. So if anything blows out on these IVCs, I have a box to swap out the parts. I got a lot of cards, heads, meters, you frickin' name it. I mean, I've got an awful lot of parts for these IVCs now. Plus, the most important thing is the power supplies and the motors. See the motors we got down there? If the motors go bad, or even a rear power fan, if the motors go bad, anything on the IVCs, we have backups now to repair these machines. IVCs, getting parts from these machines are virtually impossible. You gotta have a junk machine to do it, which we had a real piece of junk that we stripped down with some very good parts on it. So now we got a whole box of parts for IVCs. But anyways, the new year is going to be a bright one. We are going to be working on the CBS Quad 2-inch tapes. 1969, 71, and 72. It's going to be some amazing stuff that hasn't been seen in 50 plus years. After we do those tapes and they're reviewed and they're uploaded, the owner is going to let me have the complete collection of 50 plus 2-inch quads that he has sitting in his basement. And we'll be able to recover all those and get them uploaded to my YouTube page. So that's the good news. And then on top of it, we got a lot of IVC unknowns coming. We got 10 from the owner of the junk machine that was shipped to me. I have 10 tapes coming from him. And I got another bunch of tapes coming from John, my good friend John. An extraordinary older gentleman who's been a great help and a very good friend. He's been helping me out a lot, and his advice is always welcome. He's got a lot of IVC tapes and a lot of unknowns that we're going to be doing. Then on top of it, we got the Ampex machine tapes and the Ampex machines, which we have a donation and a donor who's helping us buy those out of Tennessee with an amount of 3,000 1-inch tapes that will be working there. So everything is going to be coming into phase this year. This is going to be a new beginning for the year 2024. You know, I'm going to actually be able to do some serious broadcast stuff now that everybody out there is getting wind to who Obsolete Video Services is. We are not a museum. We are a professional videotape restoration house. We restore history. We restore the impossible pretty much. That's why people come to us. So that's what Obsolete Video Services does. We're not a museum where we just get like files from people and stuff like that. We actually do all the work and upload the files. That's what Obsolete Video Services does. And then on top of it, we have parts, machines. So 2024 is going to be a great one. So I hope you guys can support my channel and support Obsolete Video Services. If you are a business looking to make an end of the year donation or large donations, please consider us. We could sure use the money to help keep the business going, keep the lights on. Obsolete Video Services makes no profit doing this. This is an awful lot of work at very heavy expense. So any companies out there who want to make a donation, please do. All the information's at the bottom of this video. I hope to hear from you guys. I hope to get more and more work out of you guys in 2024. So I want to tell everybody out there, Happy New Year, and Obsolete Video Services appreciates each and every one of you who's made everything possible this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.